yesterday we read Frog on a Log, and now we're going to read the book that's the next in the series of that, or the second book. I don't know if this is a series, but it's Dog on a Frog. And it's a question, so I need to say Dog on a Frog, because it has a question mark. And it's by Kes and Claire Gray and Jim Field. And then on the back, it's the cat, and the cat says, "You know the rules." That cat is silly. So let's see what happens today. Kes and Claire Gray are the authors. There's a title page in here, and it tells us that they are the authors. And the illustrator, or the person who drew the pictures, is Jim Fields. Jim Fields is a pretty good artist. I like his work. And then it says, "Hey dog, get off the frog." "But I like sitting on frogs," said the dog. "Frogs are all squishy and squashy, and when you sit on them, they go croak." So I heard dog, frog, rhyming words there. And then here's our cat. "You know the rules," said the cat. "Cats sit on mats," cat mat. "Frogs sit on logs," frog log. "And dogs sit on frogs," dog frog. "Well, I'm changing the rules." Look, he's got a piece of chalk and he drew a frog. He drew a dog sitting on a log. "From now on, dogs sit on logs, not frogs." Oh, remember I said that yesterday. I wasn't even trying to predict. Dogs, logs. Dogs and logs and frogs. All three of those rhyme. And then the dog says, "Really?" said the dog. He looks kind of sad about that. "Really," said the frog. "Dogs sit on logs and cats sit on gnats." And then it says, "Ouch." I don't think the cat likes that. He doesn't want to sit on a gnat. I don't think the gnat wants him to sit on him either, because gnats are really tiny, and the cat would squish the gnat. Cat gnat. "What will bears sit on?" asked the dog. What are the bears sitting on? Can you guess? It rhymes. "Bears will sit on stairs," said the frog. I wonder if they're eating porridge. Like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Looks like they are. Here's some slugs. "What will slugs sit on?" asked the dog. "Slugs will sit on plugs," said the frog. Do you think slugs want to sit on plugs? Oh, plugs like your bathtub plug, not plug like plug into the wall. "Slugs will sit on plugs, and flies will sit on pies." I don't want flies to sit on my pies. Flies, pies, plugs. Those rhyme. "Crickets will sit on tickets, and moths will sit on cloths." But moths like to eat cloth. If they sit on the cloth, they'll eat it, and then they won't have anything to sit on. Moth, cloth, crickets, tickets. Do you hear those rhyming words? "What will leopards sit on?" asked the dog. "Leopards will sit on shepherds." Ooh, that really rhymes well, doesn't it? A shepherd is somebody who takes care of like sheep. So look, leopard on a shepherd. "Leopards will sit on shepherds, and cheetahs will sit on fajitas." That's funny. Cheetah fajita. Fajita is something you eat. It's a Mexican food. They're really yummy. Miss Marlene likes them. Have you ever had a fajita? Cheetahs will sit on fajitas. Look at those cheetahs. That cheetah looks really surprised. And this little one's eating a fajita. I think I like the frogs plan better. "You're really getting the hang of this," said the dog. I know, said the frog. And that's not all. Let's see what else he has. Gnu's will sit on canoes. A gnu is a kind of animal, and they're sitting in a canoe, which is like a type of boat, small boat. Pigs will sit on wigs, and boars will sit on oars. So here's a pig sitting on a wig, and boars are a wild pig, and they're sitting on the oar for the canoe. Oars are this long, if you've never seen one, it has a paddle on it, and it helps you move. Like when we say row, row your boat, that's an oar that we're pretending to row. What will whales sit on? Asked the dog. Whales will sit on nails, said the frog. I don't think they like that. I'm not sure the whales will like that, said the dog. I wonder what else they could sit on. Scales. They could sit on scales. Whale scale. That rhymes. They don't have to like it, said the frog. They just have to do it. Well, that's not nice. The frog didn't like sitting on the log. Maybe he could come up with something better for the whales. What will dragons sit on? Asked the dog. Look what the dragon's sitting on. Dragons will sit on wagons, said the frog. Dragon wagon. Dragons will sit on wagons, and mice will sit on ice. They might be a little cold. And then kittens will sit on mittens, and puppies will sit on guppies. Guppies is a type of fish. I don't think the guppies will like that very much. The kittens might like sitting on mittens though. But puppies on guppies, that's silly. What will canaries sit on? Asked the dog. Canaries will sit on fairies. Canaries will sit on fairies. Possums will sit on blossoms. This is a possum. It's a kind of animal. And look, he's sitting on flower blossoms. Blossoms are the petals on the flower. Hens will sit on pens. Do you think hens, female chickens, want to sit on pens? That seems like it'd be kind of pokey. I don't know.
Not if it's laying down flat.
Baboons will sit on balloons, and poodles will sit on noodles. That poodle looks kind of mad that it's sitting on noodles. Poodles aren't going to sit on noodles, gasped the dog. They are now, the frog smiled. So now the frog's making up his own rules instead of the cat. And this is, now the cat's got a lot to say. Look at all these words. Holy moly. Gotta read them all. Hold on, said the cat. If dogs sit on logs and cats sit on gnats, and bears sit on stairs, slugs sit on plugs, flies sit on pies, crickets sit on tickets, moths sit on cloths, leopards sit on shepherds, cheetahs sit on fajitas, gnus sit on canoes, pigs sit on wigs, boars sit on oars, whales sit on nails, dragons sit on wagons, mice sit on ice, kittens sit on mittens, puppies sit on guppies, canaries sit on fairies, possums sit on blossoms, hens sit on pens, baboons sit on balloons, and poodles sit on noodles. What are frogs going to sit on? Asked the dog. Whew. I think the dog was beating the cat to saying that, don't you? It's like the cat was saying so much and the dog was like, just ask him what frogs are going to sit on. These, said the frog. So frog's sitting on a lawn chair, lounger. But that doesn't rhyme, does it? Frog and lawn chair? No, that doesn't rhyme. The cat looks mad. The dog just looks like, He's like, I don't know. But the cat does not look happy. The frog looks really happy though. Look at him. He's laying back and he's sipping something to drink. And he's got a little umbrella so that he's shaded from the sun. And that was the end. So the frog made up his own rules and he was not sitting on something that rhymed. Oh, in the last book, They had frogs, remember, sitting on all sorts of things, and it showed a frog on a toilet, but it's not showing it in this one. It's dogs, and the dog has the slippers. My dog likes slippers. She likes to play with them. It's got a flower. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to point this out to you. Parents, excuse me, but kids love this stuff. The dog farted. Alex, I know you're really going to like that because that made you laugh before. My dog does this to me when I won't play with her. She did this earlier morning message, didn't she? Although she wasn't just sitting, she was pawing at me, getting mad. And then I played with her, and then I came and made the read aloud video. Okay, I will see you later, guys. Oh, I forgot to ask you, did you like this book? If you liked it, tell somebody why you liked it. And if you didn't like it, tell somebody why you didn't like it. I liked it because it's rhymes, it's rhyming everywhere. And you know Miss Marlene's silly like that. She likes to rhyme everything. I say, okie dokie, wakey wakey, arty shaky, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, wakey wakey, milkshakey. So you know I like to rhyme. So I like this book because it's rhyming. And if you didn't like this book, please tell somebody what you didn't like about it. I want you guys to think about what we're reading and what you like and don't like, because that's going to help you become readers later on. Have a good day, guys. Bye.